Ladies and gentlemen, I just got back from Bohol and I did my big shopping. So we're going to go over 6 different food items, including cream cheese by Swiss Valley that is imported from Iowa, United States. Why, I don't know. We have an Australian cream cheese, which is 2 kilos for 960 pesos for 2 kilos. Then we have a Swiss Valley imported from Iowa, which is 48 ounces or 3 pounds for 630 pesos. So we're looking at $15 for that and about $22 for this. And don't correct me if I'm wrong, I don't care. Now this type of noodle is the kind that I eat. It's called the Golden Bahan. It comes in 1 kilogram packages and it is 55 pesos for 1 kilo of these noodles, and this I mix in with about 3 days worth of vegetables. And I don't know what kind of detail you can see. That's the kind I like. Most noodles are 50 pesos per kilo down to 45 pesos per kilo. Now, I had to buy some spray paint because I was running out, and diving in Bohol, I did some deep dives, and the paint is starting to wear off. Now, this can of spray paint is 185 pesos. Okay, so that's about $4 and change. Now, also, I beat up my sneakers pretty good. This one has got a flat in the front, plus the bottom is falling apart. So I cleaned them up, and I will bring these sneakers to the store. Now, I've tried to buy these Sandugo sneakers with the single strap. They normally sell for 3,800 pesos, but you can't buy them in Bohol. They didn't have them in Cebu, and they don't have them in Palawan. So I will have these resoled and re-glued. And to give you an idea, to re-glue them and resole them, which I've had done now on this set about 6 months ago. They put this really heavy-duty sole on here, which I will show you to give you an idea what this costs. They put a heavy-duty sole on. I've been walking on it for 6 months. They glued it back together, and the glue did not fall apart. So they did a good job. But I cleaned the sneakers with bleach and soap to get the bacteria and the dirt off the sneakers. Do not give your stinky sneakers full of bacteria to the people that fix the sneakers in the Philippines. First of all, it's just wrong, and second of all, the glue doesn't stick so well. And the lady asked me if I cleaned them first, and I said, of course, and she said, thank you. That job, or this job here, what we're looking at here, that was 400 pesos, or about $8 to put new soles on. So that was a good deal, $8 to resole them, and they do a good job with all their repairs on clothing, which I'm going to get to in a minute, and shoe repair. They do an excellent job with that stuff. If you give them a clean shoe, the glue sticks, it never comes apart, the thing wears out like it's supposed to. But mayonnaise is so expensive in the Philippines. So if you buy 1 quart of Hellmanns Mayonnaise, it's 350 pesos or $8 for 30 ounces. But now it's 29 ounces, I think. So what I buy is I buy this Eden Mayo, which comes in a large 3.5 liter container. Now, it's probably just as good or bad for you as any other mayonnaise. However, this is flavored with cheese, the only mayo with creamy cheese taste. And I think that this is better than Hellmanns Mayonnaise. That's my personal opinion. And it comes in this big container with a handle on top. the container itself is worth 150 pesos because what I do with the container is I fill it up with noodles. It's a screw on top. You could fill it up with noodles or rice, and no ants or bugs can get in it, nor do they even try, because it seals pretty tight. So the container's worth 150 or 200 pesos, so you're really only paying 500 pesos, or about $10 for 3.5 liters, but a 30-ounce jar of Hellmanns Mayonnaise is $8.50. So there are other kinds of mayonnaise. Oh, Rabbi, my friend Larry makes a special Larry mix of cheese. You didn't talk about the cheese, Mr. Obama. We do not want the Larry Sinclair cheese. But thank you very much for your participation in this video. Oh, but just take a look at it, Mr. Okay, we will take a look. As the baby bomber, you gotta give, if you have a baby bomber, you gotta feed him cheese. It comes chunky like that. It looks like a cottage cheese. I will show you. And this is the Larry Sinclair special cottage cheese. And it's for the baby bomber, but not too many people have the baby bomber because the baby bomber is a very rare thing. There's not only one baby bomber in the whole world. And you know that I have the baby bomber, so you do not need a Mr. Larry Sinclair cheese. But we're going to get back to the clothier repairs, which here we are. Now, this pair of shorts is as you well know, my North Face shorts. Okay, they're North Face. These are the best shorts money can buy. Now, I'm going to tell you how long I've had them. Well, I bought a half a dozen pairs back in 1990. So these could be 15 years old, but I've been wearing them for 3 years. Now this seam is just starting to fall apart, and I wear these every day for 3 years. The belt buckle, that took a crap on me, and I couldn't replace this nylon belt for no amount of money in no sporting goods store. So I bought some thread and a needle, and I used my ingenuity, and I have some carabiners which I hang stuff on if necessary, and I lock them in there like that. And this is my new belt, and the three different carabiners are the adjustment for when I'm walking or hiking. But that's not what the repair is going to be. Today's repair will be the pockets wore out at the bottom. So I had a Zola craft shirt or an on-time backhoe shirt, and I had the sleeves cut off, and I make a tank top out of it. And I'm going to use the sleeves for the bottom of the new pockets. Okay, we will show you here. The sleeves are going to be for the bottoms of the new pockets. One sleeve will be that size, and one sleeve will be that side. So that will probably cost about 60 pesos for the lady to change the inside pockets to these sleeves. And this is a 10-ounce jersey shirt. Can't get a better material. It will last you 15 or 20 years as a shirt if you don't use it every day like I do. So it lasted me 2 years. Each shirt lasted 1 year. So I got 350 washes out of one shirt, which is a lot. Now, the seam on the back of these North Face shorts are also falling apart. But now it's been like that for a while. So what we have here in repairs are two pockets, 1, 2, the seam in the back, and the pleat on the front on this pocket here. This will cost me 200 pesos to have fixed, maximum, which is about $5. So to give you an idea, if I bought a new pair of shorts, which I can't, even the North Face stores in the Philippines don't have this model. This is the one I like because it has Velcro pockets. It would be 3,000 pesos. Let's just say it would be $50. $50 to $60 if you could buy them. I think I paid $54 back in 1990, and they're the same price for these shorts. So these are good shorts, but you can't replace them in the Philippines. I have this little cheesy pair I paid 40 pesos for. So this is a cost of living in the Philippines, and I will show you. I am getting ready. I have all the lumber now to finish my bed. This bed is going to go up about this high, and I have the plywood outside, and I'm going to build a platform over there so I can get to the bathroom. And now I also have 2 more pieces of bamboo to finish this. My placard holder, which was like the dollar bill, my owl on the dollar bill video series, with the Ark of the Covenant on the dollar bill. I even have some have a branch for outside. I'm going to put a bird feeder on here. This is, again, this piece of wood is now dry for my stool. And you know, when I was in Bohol last week, I got this. This is now clean and dry and bacteria free. I found this in the ocean. It's all clean now. I cleaned it with the sneakers with bleach and antibacterial soap, which wouldn't make a difference. So we are moving right along here. Let's see if there's anything else I want to show you. Ah, yes. Well, you know about the tools are in the process of, just took them out of their respective boxes. The Mikita power planer, boom, the N19B, and the Mikita hand drill, hammer drill, whatever model that is, I don't know. 16 millimeter, 5/8. Okay, so those are. Oh, by the way, I have a video from Bohol in the store, but I can't find it. I have like 6 cards. The hammer drill was 6,000 pesos, approximately, and the hammer drill was 5,000 pesos, and the Mikita power planer was about 6,000 pesos. I bought more tools. I only know what the total is. I'm just going by memory. I don't pay attention to the small stuff, and that was the least of my problems, or the least of my costs. It wasn't actually a problem. The big problem was I put 10 or 12 items on the counter, and I got the manager, and I asked him for a discount, local discount, and he said no. I mean, that's, you know, I know it's a big store. I understand we're in the Philippines, but he could have gave me, there has to be some way to get a discount. And I didn't get a discount. So you don't expect to get a discount, because you're not going to. You will get a discount in the market. When I buy my vegetables, especially that market in Bohol, somebody asked me if I've ever had a problem with a local person because I asked them to give me a guapo, or I stick the camera in their face like this. And the answer to that question is, last April, so about 9 months ago, when I was living in Bohol, I did go to the farmer's market, and I was making a video. Okay, I won't tell you the man's name, but he got upset. He got upset, and I looked at him like, good afternoon, because I had been shopping in that store for a couple of months. And, Dad, but what are you doing filming like my people? And I said, Peter, you know, like, okay, I will shut the camera off, and I did. And then what he wasn't aware of was that his daughter had given me permission. And his daughter's 24 years old. She's a college student, real sharp girl. No, it's a family business. And he said, I want you to leave. So I said, can I buy the groceries in the store? Which I had already purchased the groceries that day. And I said to him, can I come back and buy groceries? And like that. So I said, okay, I will see you next week, because we were getting along just fine, me and him, for the few months I was in Bohol. So I needed some stuff a few weeks later, and I went back. I said, you know, that guy's a really nice guy. He must have just had a bad day. Let me say hello to him. So I walked up to him, and he's looking at me like he doesn't know if I'm going to be upset, and I'm not going to get upset because theoretically it's his store, and he didn't know what I was doing. He didn't know his daughter gave me permission. She had went to deliver vegetables somewhere, and she got in a little tricycle with a bunch of vegetables, so nobody else spoke English. So I walked up to him, I said, "Peter, how you doing?" And he says, "Oh, Mike, I saw the video you put on YouTube," but in the Filipino accent, and he said, "Oh, it's really nice." He says, "And I didn't know my daughter, blah, 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 blah." I said, "Don't worry about it, Peter." So yeah, somebody did get upset with me. Now here was the bottom line, what happened after all of that, the yelling and being upset, where he was yelling and I was just saying, "Peter, you know," and he didn't want to hear it. So when I came back the second time, not only did he let me buy groceries in the store, but I don't know how they worked the markup. It could be 100%, 150. I put 800 pesos worth of vegetables on the counter, and it came out to like 380 pesos. Because the guy had told me it's 812 pesos, and it came out to, he said, "Give me 350 pesos. I said, "No, I'm not going to give you 350 pesos. I'm going to pay the full amount." "No, never again you pay full price. You get local prices or cost." And so the only person that ever got upset with me was because of a misunderstanding. Now other people, they are shy, but they don't get mad. And if they get mad, they don't show it, so I don't know. So the only person that ever got mad at me in the Philippines turns out to be when I went back there last week to go shopping at the mall. I stopped by to get some bananas and some calamante. It's like a lemon and some vegetables for the hotel that would stay fresh, and because we have a barbecue on the balcony, and a couple of sort of things. And he, "Mike, how you doing?" "Oh, yeah, blah 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 blah." So yeah, people get upset, but only for the wrong reason. So once he realized everything was cool, and again he gave me my discount. I mean, it's not even, I can't even tell you what the discount was. It's half of what the guy added it up to be. So probably gave it to me for maybe 10% above cost. So to answer your question, yeah, I had a guy get upset that he saw me videotaping, and now he's my best friend in the Philippines. And God day to everybody, from Michael Fazio and Rabbi Jew Barker in the Philippines, baby. That's right. Oy vey. And stay away from that Larry Sinclair cottage cheese, if you know what's good for you. Ha. Obama and Larry. Cannot believe. Though Pink Floyd made a song, reminds me of Mr. Larry Sinclair and Mr. Obama. They were friends a long time ago, 2007. Pink Floyd, the name of the song was "A Nice Pair." That's right. Oy vey. And shalom, baby. Oy vey and shalom. Ladies and gentlemen, remember Mr. Bill? Oh no, Mr. Bill. That's right, Mr. Obama. Oh no, Mr. Bill. That's right. What do we have here today for you, Mr. Obama's? An assortment of presents. And the first thing we have, we'll start off with something small. But first, do you need anything? I do not need anything. When I became a president, I printed $17 trillion. And I bought off all the politicians, and I don't need anything, Rabbi. Mr. Obama, would you like a nice hammer drill? I do not use tools. I don't have no need for a screw gun either, because I have a pen. What about a power planer, Mr. Obama? Could you use a nice Mikita power planer? A fresh Mikita power planer. This is brand new, this one here. This is a brand new power plane, Mr. Obama. According to you, use a nice power plane. I do not need a power plane. I have Air Force One, Rabbi. Mr. Obama, you seem like a man who has everything. But I have something for you. I will sing you a birthday song. I will give something to you that you need more than you know. And a lot of people will chip in for more once you use this product I have for you. And that product, of course, is right over there, in that room over there. It's in this room. Oh, my God. I don't want to go in the bathroom with you, Rabbi. It's okay, Mr. Obama. It's safe. I have the fan on. But what I have for you, we're going to sing you happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy... No, Rabbi Chewbacca, I know what you're thinking. Do not know what I'm thinking, Rabbi Obama. Do not know what I'm thinking. Happy birthday. No, not like a rope. Mr. Obama, I found this rope when I was swimming this week. And I brought this rope home. I was thinking of you. In case you ever get a boat, kind of put this rope on your yacht. I know you like a rope. I could get it tangled up in a rope. So easy. Mr. Obama, what are you doing? The rope, she's sucking me down. I can't get me out of here. Rabbi, get me out of here. Rabbi, get me out of here. I can't. The rope, she's like a Twilight Zone. That's right. Ah, get him. Rabbi, I'll give you anything. Anything, Mr. Obama? Anything? Promise? I want to be vice president for Donald Trump. That's right. Trump 2016 and Michael Fazio for vice president. He's going to be vice president just to keep me away from that rope. It's calling you, Mr. Obama. The rope, she's, it's a vacuum rope. Okay, Mr. Obama, had enough fun in there. Happy birthday to you. Guess this is for Mr. Obama. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to contribute to the Trump-Fazio campaign 2016, go to send me some of the assortment of rope, and we'll go to send it to the politicians who have committed adultery to the American Constitution. Trump 2016, baby. That's right. Oy vey. No! Get the rope away from me, Michael. No! Mr. Obama's like a vacuum.